Hello and welcome to episode 47 of my Metroid Dread Randomizer series, where all the items and transports have been shuffled and I start at a random location. I'm Blue Zadak and let's get right into the game. And go! We are starting with Morph Ball and Progressive Bomb, so rather normal starting items. And we are starting in Dion. Okay, so it's the left. Yes, it's the left one. Power bombs. Okay. So let's check this bottom path here. Nothing. So screw attack. Yeah, screw attack. The one item which does not illuminate. Okay, so screw attack right at the beginning. So I wonder... No, I don't wonder. What use will the screw attack have? I wonder. But there's nothing really we can do at the moment. Nothing here. Other bombs here, okay. So let's check this exit. Hanubia E.M.M.I. Okay, so this is the bottom exit of Hanubia. And now we have all the bombs. And screw attack. So can I get through this room? I have to see. Because of the water I cannot double jump, have no magnet or grapple. I think with the cross bomb you can get enough height with the underwater bomb jump. Yes, exactly. Okay. So first time doing this. Or having to do this, let's say. Let's see if here's something helpful. Speed booster. Okay, this is definitely helpful. So this opens up Dion now. And we can also beat the E.M.M.I. And some missiles. Okay. Let's get the E.M.M.I. out of the way. We could also check the hint. Ouch. So yeah, let's check the hint location here. And dead.
Uploading data.
This area.
Storm missiles can be found in Itorash. Okay. And now let's beat the E.M.M.I. And then we can also check the two exits to the left of Dairon. Nothing here. So let's take the ball bomb thing. And nothing on the E.M.M.I. As usual. Let's walk this way again. I forgot that I don't have much health and no suit, so everything is mostly one-shotting me. So I have to be a little bit more careful. So let's see what this exit is. Forenia Quiet Warp. One item I can check, I think, but I cannot do the Quiet Warp sequence. I have to pay attention to the saw. Quibble up there, okay. Ah, no. Ah, okay, this did not work. Let's try again. No. No. Stupid saw is irritating me. Ah, did not unmorph. Okay. So this squibble beam for me. And as I said, cannot do anything here, so I will go back now. So let's also check this other exit here to the left. Okay. Could have used a quicker path. So, one more room. Yeah, still one more room. And we have Artaya screw attack, okay. So maybe that's why we have the screw attack. To get the items here in the left of Artaya. So something here to the left? No, okay. And maybe something to the right. I cannot see it. Oh, it's the Varia suit. And what's down here? Nothing, okay. Okay, no problem here. And I think here I have to do the underwater bomb jump again. And I think I cannot do anything down there. Cannot open up the item or the path. So let's go back to Dairon and go to the right side of Dairon. We have the speed booster. So yeah, let's also open up this path. This was nothing, yeah. Speed boost, of course. E-part, okay. I will take this. If I get into the hole, no. Samus doesn't want to. Okay. Cannot go through this door, don't have the charge beam yet. Can get this item. Nothing. wave beam, okay. White beam, not wave beam. So is this even randomized? So could it go to the bottom part now? I think I will do so. Because with the wave beam we can now go through here. White beam, not wave beam. Why do they have both start with W? Nothing here. I cannot get fully through, there's a charge door. And I think this jump I also don't have any double jump or something like this. Okay, so then I have to go the upper way. Can go through here and continue to the right of Dairon. Yeah, let's save again. Could go into Altaria through the yellow teleporter, but I will first check the exit here, experiment. Let's go to Kataos, because I don't know if the way into Altaria is actually in logic, because of the E.M.M.I is still active. So let's go Kataos, and we have the red teleporter there, which we can use to get into Altaria safely. Nothing down there, and our next tent.
Uploading data.
CBR appears to be powered by thermal
Charge
energy.
beam can be found in Dairon. Okay. So it's still somewhere in Dairon. Speed booster here, first open up the doors. Oh, I can also use the bomb jump. Can also check this item. Nothing here, okay. Cannot check this one. Energy tank, okay. I should be able to get this one. Let's go to the bottom. glitchy part, okay. I cannot continue here, okay. I cannot get to the top here. And I cannot continue here, okay. So then I think this is everything we can do for now here. Can I get up there? I cannot get up there. So let's see if I can get to anything when I go here. No, it's a charge there. Okay, then I think we have to continue and die one. So let's see, what items can we still get? I'm not sure if I can reach this one. Maybe with a wall jump. Could try. And other than that, these are currently out of logic because I don't have the gravity suit. Yeah, I think these are the only items left actually. Okay. So let's see if I can get the bottom item. And there's one item when you come in to the bottom entry. I cannot reach it from here, and because there's a charge beam door. But if you come in through the beach room entry into Taiwan, then you would also have this one item. Which could also be the charge beam then. Can I get a speed booster here? I'm actually not sure. No then, I don't think so. Okay, easier than I thought, but it's nothing. Yeah, so I think our play will be to go into our tire using the yellow teleport. I think it's actually quicker to reload. Nice. So let's see if we get immediately killed by the E.M.M.I. Or does the E.M.M.I not spawn when I come through the teleporter? This was an energy pod, I think. Yeah. Too early. So let's see this exit. Have the grapple beam. So I will not soft block here. Missile tank, okay. Okay, and we have Diamond Superheated. This is the entry which I mentioned before. So there's one item which we can check there, and it can be the charge beam. So let's check it. No, it's not. So then the item in the lava is left and the items in the freezer. Could also very well be that the charge beam in Diron is the second one, and we will find the first one, for example, in Ataria or somewhere else. Because I think all checks are now locked behind gravity suit mostly. But for now, let's do the standard Ataria route. Oh. 34 minutes into the game, and I get the hint with the white boxes on the map. Rather late this time. Nothing here. Oh, storm missiles. These were hinted somewhere. So we already found those. Cannot get there. Energy pod there. Can I get up there with grapple? Yeah. Nothing here. And nothing here. Do we have enough time? Yeah. Oh, here's our second suit. So now we can get the items in Dairon. So again, it could be the first charge beam now. So let's check this item, nothing. And our next hint.
Uploading data.
So you've accessed.
Plasma beam is in Kataris. Nothing here. And I think I cannot check the item without falling down. And because I will most likely have to come back later again, I will not check it yet. I forgot I have the rarity suit now. So I could have actually jumped in the water. Can I see this item? Maybe from the other side. Not good. Okay. Nothing. Okay, Phantom Cloak. So, because we are already here, let's do Corpius. And charge beam on Corpius, okay. So Dairon actually has the second one. Strange location for the charge beam. Okay. Lord does not want to behave. So do I go back down now? Let's continue further on the way, I would say. Yeah, we can also beat the E.M.M.I now.
Uploading data.
Both E.M.M.I you encounter.
Spider Magnet is in Ataria. Is it here? No. There is the one of the missiles. Still cannot see which one is which from the icon. Nothing here. And Katao's central unit, okay. So let's get this one. It's the super missiles, okay. Nothing here. And the first DNA. Okay. Only 3 more to go. So what do we have left in Artaria? The big room we have left. This spot down here we have left. This room. And the Proto-M. So let's continue for now. Because we know that the spider magnet is somewhere here. Not enough. Okay. Not here. And yeah, the warrior loop we also have. Not here. Nothing here. Can I actually open this up? No. Okay, so I cannot look at this one. Not here. Yeah, let's also check this item. I will most likely fall down. Yeah, nothing I can do. So let's beat the proto enemy. Rare moment that we actually beat this enemy. Now we can look at this item. And it is only missing. So now only the warrior loop is left. And the one item at the bottom which I cannot pick yet. Let's go. The left here, I think it will be quicker. Magnet is down there, okay. Bomb. Let's take a power bomb. Sadly, it's impossible to get this item. Okay, so this is our spider magnet. Let's finish the warrior loop and go to the towers next. With the current hints, there's nothing left in Altaria now. We can at least peek at this item here. It is energy tank, but we cannot get it. missile tank up there. And last item, nothing. Okay. Energy tank, I will take this one. Nothing here. Nothing here. Let's check the 2 items in Gaboran, or 3 items we can actually check. First item, nothing. Second item, nothing. And third item, nothing. Okay. Our next hint now.
Uploading data.
M.I stands for excellent.
Spin can be found in Borenia. We did not find any entrance to Borenia so far. Nothing here. I have a magnet. Shot too early. And the second DNA. Yeah, nothing to check up here. Nothing here. Door is closed, of course. Nothing here. Nothing down there. Nothing there. Nothing, and other item is also nothing. Okay. Energy part here. We know that Ataya is here to the left exit. Yeah, not much left, I would say. Wait is left. But can we get through Quaid? I think not. We would need a second charge beam. The fusion beam. Not here. Yeah, so question is... I think I will teleport back to Daiwan, check the last items in Daiwan to get a diffusion beam. We should be able to reach everything now. And then later come back at some point to beat Kataros for the plasma beam if we need it. And also check the exit in the freezer, which will hopefully be something helpful. I think I will check the item in the lava first. Ouch. Nothing, okay. Then I think the item is in the freezer. through there. Let's also quickly check the exit here, because there's one exit left. Borenia submarine, so this would be the entry to Borenia, but I still would like to have the diffusion beam because I'm not sure when we find the wave beam. So it could be helpful as well. Plus, could always be that Itorash is in the freezer. There are actually 3 items here. Ah, but I cannot get to the other 2. I can. Have to take the speed booster all the way up. Okay, diffusion beam here. So let's see if I can get this. Work. Yes, okay. Wonderful. And this exit is Borenia lower. 2 items and a hint, and then I will go to the other Borenia exit. Nothing here. Okay, this one I will take. Can I get this? I should be able to get this one. Yeah. Okay. Wave beam would be helpful. Flash shift as well.
EX have spread across.
Flash shift and Gaboran, okay. Yeah, let's also take this one. It's a quick one. So energy now looking good so far. And let's go back to Borenia. Do you want to see a trick? No water? In water. Yeah, this door does not really match up where, when the water's still not let down here. So let's see, we have Hanupia Bridge. I will take this one because we can get to the DNA hand here. We have a hint here. Again, wave beam would be helpful.
Uploading data.
This area can be
In Ferenia, okay. Adam is quite nice today with the hints. We have missile tank here. And our DNA exit here. So let's see what the two missing DNA will be.
Uploading data.
Samus, you have manifested.
Ice missiles,
through
Giga. Okay, so we need the ice missiles still, which are not hinted yet. And Giga we can already do. So let's go back to Borenia. Maybe I will be able to find the spin jump. And yeah, ice missiles have to be somewhere as well. Did I already look at the item? Yeah, it's a power bomb tank. Ah, I cannot get to the top yet. Didn't do quite warp sequences. So, ice missiles, are you still nice to me?
Uploading data.
The lower levels of the
Ferenia, okay. Adam is really nice today. So I will open this up. Could also be our way into Ferenia. But for now I want to continue a few of the checks. Maybe the spin jump is somewhere here in the beginning of Borenia. Cannot go to lower Borenia because I don't have the plasma beam yet. Okay. This should be, yeah, it's easy. I have the magnet. This is exactly what I wanted to find. I will check 3 more items. And then I will go back up and go to Forenia next. Nothing here. Nothing here. And nothing here, okay. Oh, Samus, please jump normal. It's the wrong direction. Okay. Of course, it would be nice to have the plasma beam in Forenia, but if we get stuck, we can go to Kataris and do a trade now. So let's see, we have hinted the wave beam and the ice missiles here in Forenia. Nothing here and nothing to the left. And I will go up first. Okay, the soldiers are there, but they are no problem at all. Let's see. The only missing item is the space jump now. Is Adam still nice, or does he not have any useful hints left for us?
This area, friend.
Gaboran, okay. He actually gave us the last missing item in the hints. We can check this one. Nothing. Let's go back and open up the door at the top. Okay, we have the ice missiles down there. Let's also check the left side here. Nothing. And nothing. And the other item we already checked from the teleporter. So let me guess, because wave beam is not hard required, I think the wave beam will be on SQ, because SQ is also not required this seed. So exit here is Borenia Upper, so we could do Trogiga. Yeah, let's do Trogiga now. And then come back and continue searching for the wave beam. I forgot this, but yeah, okay, the fusion beam is working. So didn't want to actually fall down here. Item below Trogiga is nothing. Yeah, it can't be anything because all items are hinted now, I think. And there's no hint for Borenia left. Not doing any damage. So 3rd DNA. Yeah, we can go immediately back now. Also interesting, Gaboran has 5 entries and we didn't find a single one until now. So Itorash and Elon both will be most likely be in Gaboran. But for now, let's continue the search for the wave beam. Could theoretically be on the wave beam E.M.M.I. Would need the plasma beam for this. So let's go to SQ. This is not the path to SQ. And see if the wave beam is maybe back there. And after SQ, or if we find a wave beam, maybe go to back to Towers and get the plasma beam. Simply to have full damage, and it's most likely on Great, which will be a quick boss. So let's see, does SQ have our wave beam? Not here. If I can actually shoot the block, not here. On SQ, no. Not wanted to fall down. And here it is, okay. So this is everything in Randovania which we need. Do I go left? So now I can I go there? Because there's one exit left at the bottom, but we cannot go through this door because we don't have the plasma beam. So maybe let's check what this exit would be. Maybe it leads to Gavaran, which would be helpful. But on the other side, Gavaran also needs the plasma beam. Let's teleport back to the start and go to Tartarus. Let's first check behind crate. Nothing and nothing. Nothing. Is it on grade? Because I think grade is the last item. And it's indeed on grade, okay. So with this, quickest way to Gaboran, don't have any exits. We can take the orange teleporter. Because with the ice beam we can get out of there. The orange teleporter, I think this is the quickest path. Nothing up here. Itorash could of course be behind Golzuna. But we will check the other exits first. Nothing here. One item here is the flash shift. Okay, this did not work. Let's also pull the block here. Because could very well be that Itorash is behind here. Quiet rope exit, okay. Yeah, flash shift now. And that's why I wanted to get the plasma beam. Because well possible that this would have blocked us. Our space jump is here, so we have now all items. So up to Ice E.M.M.I we go. Where is he? He's on the top, of course. That needs a door. And our last DNA. So now we only have to find Itorash. And maybe do Elon if Itorash is behind Gozuna. So I will take this one to simply save, because if I go to the exit through the flipper, I cannot go back immediately.
Uploading data.
So I think this hint will not be helpful.
Samus, you are
Screw attack and die one. We found it right at the beginning. Because yeah, the item tracker is fully lit up. There's nothing left for us to find. So let's see what this exit will be. Elon, okay. Will not do Elon now. I will first check the other exits. Rania, okay. There's one exit left. And we pull this block. Ah, we cannot get to this exit. So does this mean Itorash is at the top? Because you cannot enter, yeah, you can only leave. So Itorash cannot be there. I think this will be the another entrance. So I think we actually have to do Elon now. I move the block so I can get out of this area now. Oh no, it is when I go here. Yeah, okay, this is what I already checked here. But now I can get out of again, check the actual Elon exit. Gawaran here at the bottom is always confusing with the paths where you have to move the block and then open up other paths. But only if you move the block, because otherwise you lock yourself in these paths. So let's see, we have Itorash. Okay, we don't have to do Elon. Ouch. Okay. Ouch. And this is time. So yeah, it was quite a nice seed. We finished this one with 1 hour and 50 minutes. Beginning was quite interesting because you had to several underwater bomb jumps. But yeah, it opened up quite nicely and there were no real paths which were blocked at some point. Had to do a detour at the end for the plasma beam to get through Gawaran, but especially nice was that every item which we missed was hinted by Adam. So yeah, this helped quite a lot, so we knew when we could leave uncleared regions because there was simply no item left to find there. And yeah, finding all the bombs right at the beginning was also interesting. And with this, as always, thank you for watching and see you next mission.